So I found a 2018 Ram 3500, and this is going to be a Bighorn edition. And as always, it has a Cummins motor. I'm going to show you guys around this truck, and then we're going to find what the payload is. So I don't know if you noticed the color, but this is one of my favorite colors. There's not a lot of these trucks out there. The only reason why I did not buy this color is one, I couldn't find one, and two, if I located one, they were going to charge more for it. So I just went with the color I had, which is a white Laramie. But this truck, as you can see, 3500 Bighorn crew cab, 4x4. This has a 6'4" bed length, and then this is the base price, $45,545. Not a lot of standard options on this truck, as you can see. Some of your optional equipment is going to be down here. That maximum steel metallic is actually an extra cost too. So they call this premium cloth. I don't know how that's premium. That doesn't look premium to me, but hey, Ram thinks so. So this truck does have the Bighorn package, as mentioned, and here are some of the features for that. The luxury group, it gets a little bit more interesting. It gives you the 7-inch multi-view driver info display. So I kind of let me jump back real quick. So the Bighorn package, there's a few things I want to point out. One thing is it does have the 18-inch polished wheels. It does have the front fog lights. 10-way driver seat, huge, remote start, and then you're gonna have your steering wheel mounted audio controls, which are on the back of the steering wheel. And as you can see, with that luxury group, it's gonna give you the heated front seats, steering wheel, LED bed lighting, which is really nice. I'll show it to you outside. And then you're gonna have your home link for your garage door opener. Also, as you can see, you have the tow mirrors. This truck was equipped with the fifth wheel and gooseneck tow prep group. I always recommend you get that. I feel like it's covered under the factory warranty, and I've been using mine now, and it's worked great. So this truck does have the ACEN transmission, which is really nice also. Now this one does have the 6.7 liter inline 6 Cummins. The option for that's $9,300. It does vary. I'm trying to figure out, what the differences are, because I can't really find them. I don't know if it's because of the ACEN or what, but if you know, please leave your comments in the bottom. But this one has a rear window defroster, which should not be an option. That should be standard. Clearance lamps, and then this one does have the rear backup camera with the LEDs. This is actually a really good option if you're ordering a truck. Make sure you get that center high mount stop lamp with cargo view camera. That is huge. It works well too. This one has running boards. Has the Alpine, which was $445. Uconnect system with nav, and dual alternators, all that good stuff is added onto this truck. This truck has a very high MSRP for a Bighorn at $67,545. Now the good news is, as you saw, you get navigation. You do get the larger 8.4-inch screen. This one does have the cargo camera too. I strongly recommend you get this option. This is I'm starting to see a lot of trucks without it, and on my truck it was on there. I didn't know this was an option. I actually, when I went to go back up my truck one day, I pushed the button and noticed that I had the camera there. So make sure you get that option if you're planning on towing, because it does work pretty well. One thing I like about Ford, it does give you like a little line that will kind of help a little bit more. But I've actually gotten my gooseneck fifth wheel, based on my travel trailer, I converted to a gooseneck, and it's through the Reese Goose Box, and I can line it up almost perfectly every time. It's not hard with this camera. But as you can see, you still have dual climate control. You don't have the push button start. So I will say, for the price point, I would almost opt for a Laramie, because with all the options that you add on this truck, unless you don't want leather seats, this truck is kind of expensive for what it is. So, still a nice truck. Again, most guys and girls don't really buy trucks for luxury. They don't really buy it for their work truck. And this is a good addition. And you still get a lot of good features, like you still get power folding mirrors, and they're going to be heated also. You're also going to get an auto dimming mirror. So like I said, there's definitely a lot of good features. Heated seats, heated steering wheel, and all that good stuff. Full drive systems located right here. So let's go take a look on the outside of the truck, and I'm going to show you guys the payload. So I really want to show you a side view of this truck. It's a really nice truck. You know, even with the 18-inch wheels, it looks really good. And really quickly, I'm going to show you guys inside the engine bay. This one has the dual alternators. So here's your Cummins motor. And you're going to have your dual alternators. One's on this side, and then one runs on the other side over here too. This does have your tow hooks located right here on each side. You have your parking sensors, fog lights. And this for a Bighorn, this truck has a lot of options on it. You know, almost having a $70,000 price tag is definitely pretty steep. You go, I think for a couple $1,000s more, you can get a Laramie truck. So if you definitely want the 20-inch wheels, leather seats, that'd be a really good option for you. But this color is just really, really nice. I really like the way it looks. And there's a cloudy day today, but when you look at it headed on, you can kind of see that gray metallic paint there. On your cameras. So, as you can see, that's your fifth wheel and gooseneck prep package. As you can see, you have this button over here that turns on these lights. Your camera's gonna be located up top there. And there's your LED lights there. So let's take a look at what the payload is on this truck. And I'm gonna show you guys what this truck can tow and what it can hold. So as mentioned, this truck has, anytime you have a 3500, these numbers are always gonna stay the same, but I wanna show it to you every time. So as you can see, the gross axle weight rating for the front of this truck is gonna be 6,000. The rear gross axle weight rating is gonna be 7,000. Your gross vehicle weight rating is gonna be 11,700 pounds. And your total payload capacity of this truck is going to be 3,656 pounds. So I will say that does sound kind of low, but keep in mind this truck does have the Aisin transmission, and this truck does have like a lot of, you know, optional equipment on it too. So just real quickly, this truck has 9 miles on it. It's idled for 0 hours. Driven for 1. They've driven the truck 9 miles for 1 hour. Don't understand that, but thought I'd share that. Thank you guys for watching.